Alright, God is a mod. I will let Saber do all the introducing because I don't know jack shit. Alright, let's get this started so I can play more Melee.
Like his relaxing part of the stream,
Yeah.
but it would be nice if we could like.
What up?
Yo.
Let me get them ready.
We live? How are we doing?
Yeah, I think we're good.
There we are. There we are.
Okay, I got them ready. So this is gonna be Yono versus techboy. So Yono no longer playing Knuckles like last week. He's going Roy today because he's facing techboy, and does not want to play the Knuckles Ices matchup. Techboy
The basic thing I heard for that, considering like everyone is saying like, oh, by far, they're asking how to reset the stars so that so that we have the correct number of wins before we go live. That's funny. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, they figured out you change tags and then go back. So the big thing is that Yono before Knuckles came out was a very good Roy. It just wasn't like top 80 nationals Roy.
And then Knuckles just kind of clicked. So like
Yes.
he is mostly a Knuckles player
Turn
now,
them up.
but according to him, he thinks the Knuckles Ices matchup is really campy, so he doesn't want to do that. I think his exact words were, it will
Everyone
be an
good?
hour
Sound?
long set minimum. And so to not do that, he's going to be playing Roy.
Yeah. Not only the hour set minimum, I do have a feeling that if he goes down in games, we're going to see it at least once. The reason it is so campy is because Knuckles is a really good grappler,
Saber's really
and
far
Ices
from
happen
his
to be
mic.
a better grappler, so you just kind of want to stay away from him.
Yeah. And you'll see pretty
Saber's
fast
max, that's all
the
I got
kind of
for
shit
you.
that PM Ices can do, but they do hit like a truck in this game. They don't have wobbling or anything, but they've got some crazy handoff combos into spikes at the ledge. So you're going to be seeing them kill people very quickly off of grabs if that boy gets us set up near the ledge.
Let's do the super fast setup here. Ice Climbers in P+, there is no wobbling. In fact, it's hard-coded out. All the stuff they're doing is based off handoffs, chain grabs, and mix-ups. That being said, I think they're strictly better than they are in Melee, and we'll go over different reasons why later.
Yeah, you'll see it come up pretty quickly, like neutral, recovery, punish game. They've got some great stuff in all those.
Oh my god, they are a real character.
Yeah, Yono actually got a really fast F smash there. And you might have noticed from chat
Roy cool in this
people
game?
were kind of calling this to be a blowout.
Kills.
techboy is probably the #1 player in the world right now. Pretty much dominated our summit at TM Theater. So Yono really good, but this is crazy. If he's up a full stock right now. Even taking a game, I would consider extremely impressive against techboy.
Yeah, I was talking
Techboy
with,
just the god,
with
dude?
the PM Roy Discord earlier today, being
like
like, hey, if
that
there's
Ices
anything you
skin.
want people to know, what is it? And honestly, they were like, it's not that Roy is crazy, it's not that Roy is busted now, or has any like wild new options.
love Roy's
He's
back
just
here.
a fully working character, finally. He is not just down tilt and forward smash.
He
Yeah,
does
Roy
do a lot of
Nation!
those things, but yes, he has a lot of other moves.
yeah.
We've already
Down
seen the
tilt.
side B come
Guys
out.
owning.
The side B is really good in this game.
Yep, you can also turn it around at
Out of
different
pressure.
Oh.
That down smash is going to kill off the top super early.
Guys owning.
And the really important thing, I think, in this matchup is that, obviously, just like in Melee, Roy has his sour spot mechanic, where the tipper is the sour spot and the hilt of the blade is the strong
Oh, we
part.
got...
That makes it
great job
for
grabbing
splitting
ledge with
off.
Nana there. You just do the RAR movement.
Yeah.
Have
Wow,
her
and
pivot to ledge. Yeah,
Yono's
this is a
looking
matchup
really
where
good.
it's not super hard favored one way or another. Roy can do a really good job walling out with forward air and down tilt. You kind of mix it up, pretty similar to playing Ices versus Marth in Melee. But both these characters will just blow the other one up.
No!
This is as soon as Nanas get touched, you can just murder her kind of thing. And the same thing with Roy. You've got a fast faller on your hands now. You can just explode him.
Yeah, all of the, up throw
That
combos,
killed?
dash attack, chain grabs, you've got a lot of options against Roy. But first you need to get those synced grabs, and Yono is just doing a phenomenal job of splitting up the
Polar's
ices
Edge,
and
thanks a lot, man.
making it difficult for techboy to even get those grabs. We didn't see a single hand
Should
off
we
the
turn
ledge,
Buffer
like
up?
I was talking about, is kind of their biggest win condition. So I think they're talking about maybe upping the buffer right now, but Yono goes up 1-0 in what is already a pretty damn impressive showing.
Yono asked if we should up the buffer, and it kind of makes sense. Icy's desyncs get a little finicky if you're on net play. But
buffer
we're here to have a
right?
good time. We're not going to complain about it.
Polish,
We're not
thanks
going to go
for
through
the
that.
prime man. Appreciate that, Hammy.
We're working with what we've got for the time being.
Cogzilla, you almost missed it, bro.
Yup. You see people in chat asking, rollback is in development. Hopefully.
We have no ETA though. We don't know when it's coming. We don't have any expectations.
That's the
for
most
it.
P+ thing I've ever
when
heard.
When it happens, it's gonna be fucking sick, but we're not kind of holding our breath on it.
And when I say hopefully, it's not that it's hopefully in development. It's in development. We just don't know when.
Yeah.
It turns out making video games and, programming them through backwards is difficult.
Yeah. So we're seeing techboy go to Smashville here, which is pretty common.
I think this is a great stage counterpick.
I wish Smashville was in Melee. I really like Smashville.
Get rid of anything that doesn't have another top platform.
Dude, Roy fucking kills.
So this is going to be FD, about half the time. The other half, obviously, they've got moving flat for it.
Oh.
But that's
people stop letting your local ices take you to Smashville. And
what
we can still use that because we have a real recovery now. But
Oh no, DI.
Kind of just blew up off that one, but jeez, and so far, like, I'm just surprised at how little grabs we've been seeing out of him.
High rack.
He's been getting a lot of these straight hits.
Nice, man.
But
Oh, the balloon pop.
It's getting the random hits in neutral, but the only extended punishes are coming from Yono right now.
Yes. And I feel like even the grabs are more from him using them to split them
A B?
There's the
Wow.
up B, yep.
Yes, I was wondering.
Something
if
about
you were gonna
that
see
killing is really funny.
B is a kill move now. Oh, you
Kills,
just
and
shot
Nana
Nana.
Yes, and Nana is also invincible during that. So, like, if you try to challenge against
invincible?
Nana, you try to hit her, she will still kill you.
Yeah,
So,
jump out of the way, air dodge, do whatever you can, and do not try to hit her. Nana is the invincible projectile there, because that works the same as Melee, where she's invincible until the apex of her jump.
Yes,
Tripster,
she's just also a
please.
kill
Thank you,
move
sir.
in this game.
Yes.
That's the slight difference.
Yeah, in Melee it can kill, but it has to be like 190.
Yeah. It's a lot less situational.
Yeah, versus we have actual kill setups into Nana up B.
Yeah, and that
shout out to Happy New Year combo if we see it later.
No.
Oh?
Regrab.
He's doing shit. Oh my god. Later.
Yeah, I mean, that's a mix-up.
Yep.
It's a mix-up. If you're trying to get the...
God, they fly.
If you're trying to get the SDI and the DI traps for the chain grabs, sometimes you just go for a forward smash as Ices, and it will demolish someone at 60.
Okay, and this is...
How good is Sopo in this game?
Sopo is significantly better than in Melee, but he's not good. He's
still the worst character in the game, but, like, he has a real recovery now, and he has a few more moves, so he's, like, not quite as terrible.
Yeah.
And techboy Sopo is also infamously really good. Like, he will beat top players where they kill Nana, and then he still takes the stock, no problem, because he's just good with Sopo.
I think techboy Sopo would be #1 in most states.
Yes, without question. Like, he will just take full stocks off of people with Sopo.
Joey would beat a Sopo.
Like,
okay.
Yes, probably.
I'm not
gonna Joey!
I love Joey.
He is against Ices, I would hope so. That's death. Yeah, got that grab on the plat. That's a piece of cake. So 1-1, but still pretty competitive so far. And we'll see with, Yono's gonna have a chance now. He's certainly gonna be able to pick a stage with the top plat. The question is just which one. So, Fod is gonna disrupt a lot of Ice's movement, and it's gonna get those crazy early kills off the side with forward smash. So.
Well, also down tilt and down smash on plat as Roy is. Whoa, okay.
Jesus.
I didn't know he had that. That was a footstool down air combo with ice climbers.
Yeah. I've never seen anyone go for that. I did see him doing some weird
Nana like glides to him. You see that?
Warm-up.
Yeah, it's a thing. But I didn't know he did that. I didn't know anyone did that in tournament.
Shall we talk about the elephant in the room, which is the helicopter?
Yes, maybe. In case you haven't noticed, Icy's side B is good now. And by good, I mean it goes really far.
And because you have up B that snaps to ledge now, it's a real mix-up between are they going to snap to ledge or are they going to go high? Final hit on side B pops up, so it's safe if they don't shield it. Like, I play Ices, and I will say their recovery is arguably too good right now. But I'm not going to complain because it's sick.
Also, that tech chase setup on the plat was fucked up. He failed it into the... I don't think there was any way for him to get out of that. I think that down smash covered genuinely everything on that side platform. So really creative stuff there out of techboy. He almost got a really early kill with that down smash, but he's getting a lot of openings off of just these stray hits.
I love Icy's up to. Holy shit, he's ripping it.
Difficult to deal with, to say the least.
It's a lot easier for Ice Climbers to play fully desynced in PM than it is in Melee. More of your options to stay out a little bit longer, or Nana straight up doesn't have animations for some of them in PM. There we go, that's that again.
Should the Roy player be furious at what happened? Just happened?
No.
Because I'm mad.
I mean, if they don't like Ice Climbers, yeah.
I'm furious at that.
Because that
Ices was fairly normal stuff, but...
That's crazy.
As in non-Ices, when you get hit by that, though, like, especially getting comboed out of side B, it's like this recovery move that you're not... It goes pretty far, pretty fast, so you're, like, not really ready to get hit by it, and then you just get comboed out of it, and you're like, oh, fuck. So, doesn't feel great.
It's one of those, you probably shouldn't be furious, but I think most of the player base would be.
Yeah, but I will say Yono is definitely, like, familiar with what techboy does. He used to live in the same state as him and go to the same locals, so he's probably been hit by that before.
What does that move? That is 4-2? Oh my god.
Exactly.
No DI.
And he's still keeping it really close. It's been within one stock.
Yes, this is definitely competitive. This is realistically pretty close to kill percent for techboy, just given that it is Roy on FOD, but he needs to actually find those strong hits.
Yeah. Ices are so good. Oh, yeah. He'll do the Nana pull at ledge, which you can do in Melee, but because of Brawl pivots, he's able to do it while turning around from the ledge and launch Nana up. No. He's one of the only Ices that does it consistently. It's so sick.
That's so silly.
It's extremely hard to challenge, too. Like, you saw that if Yono went to try and hit him, he's just going to get hit by Invincible Nana. If you back off, you're giving techboy ledge, and he's going to be able to ledge dash on it. So,
I'm seeing a few questions about, like, matchups. Yes, Peach is still rough. There's also a few more characters that body Ices about as hard as Melee Peach does. So whether that's Peach or Ivy or Zelda or Sonic, like, there's a bunch of them.
What a funny list of characters to name.
But Ices have a lot more tools even in those matchups.
Thank you, Cog.
By virtue of being a stronger character.
Ah, damn.
Just a very different matchup spread, but you're seeing kind of what they can do on display right now. And that is what I was expecting.
Later, we haven't seen yet.
Yes, that's the classic techboy. That was a frame perfect input there to get the turnaround F throw.
Oh, he's gaming now.
Do that to take them from center stage to the ledge, and then get that handoff into forward air. And that forward air is a spike that will just kill.
He's gaming now.
Forward air is the closest thing we have in Melee to wobbling, because it's a spike.
Look at him go.
Just kill if they're above or below 40%, I guess. Not below. God, I said the wrong thing twice. We got there.
Yeah, basically, if you're not at 0 and you get grabbed to the ledge, you might die to techboy or any Ices. And then if you're at 0, they could still try to go for other handoffs, but that's your opportunity to get out. So it's a very scary situation. I am a little bit surprised it took that long for us to see one, but that is a lot of what you can see out of techboy.
Yeah. Techboy's just doing amazing work in the scrap situations, and that's what I was saying. You can control Nana from a little bit further away in PM. And
that's crazy. That goes
things
to the
like solo squall animation. That animation doesn't exist in Melee. It's not that you it's bad. It literally doesn't work. So there's stuff like that he uses a ton of to really make the Ices like a true puppet character.
His control, even compared to the other Ices in PM, his control over both of them is just insane.
Yeah.
It makes it very difficult to scrap, because even if you hit Sopo, you're still probably getting punished somehow.
Yeah. He's the current #1 player in the world for a reason. He will beat top players with other secondaries too. It's not just the Ices. Kid is nuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention he's 18.
We do mean kid.
18.
Graduated from high school.
Oh god, he's a little dweeb.
For about 5 years now.
Yep, I met him when he was 14.
He's beating top 10 players since he was 13, 14.
He's been gaming!
He also has top 100 wins in Melee, where he also didn't wobble even before the wobbling ban.
Yeah, he just did the same handoff shit, because why not?
Yep. Alright, we've been talking about a lot of icy stuff. Roy's in the lead, though. Let's talk a little bit about what Yono's doing.
Yeah, Yono's been playing this really well this game, and he's been I feel like adapting much better to how techboy is attempting to scrap than last game, because last game techboy was destroying him up close, and now he's getting a lot more opportunities to actually interact when he's next to Ices. So I think the big difference is going to be kind of how he's on them on the platforms.
Oh no!
Rough grab and calls out the roll in.
That damage.
Boy loves doing that. He'll do a desync up tilt with one, up smash with the other. Yeah, if Yono is able to get these forward airs, which can go through Ice Block, that's also because Blizzard got nerfed. You can do it a little bit above Blizzard. Not gonna kill you.
That
was
would have been
actually really close though.
Oh! This is scary. You've seen that Yono knows how to edge load.
Oh!
There's the get
and that'll do it.
He timed that to avoid the side B hitbox and just takes his F smash and takes the stock. That's 2 for 2.
Dude, I can't believe that techboy is doing 1 frame links on net play right now.
Let me check this real quick. That is 8 buffer. That's not easy. I'm not surprised because it's him, but I'm still very impressed. And so he's already played on Smashville. I have a feeling we're probably gonna see. Okay, we're going to PS2. It looks like. Just looking, basically anything that doesn't have those FOD platforms disrupting Ices is probably.
Yeah. Normally, I think this is a great pick for Ices because they really like to kill off the top in this game if they haven't worked someone to the corner. But because Roy's so heavy, it's not as bad for him.
Yeah, he can still die off the top to up B, obviously, but you've got to get him pretty high up or at pretty high percent.
Oh, I missed a grab.
And great
a
job
B?
by, you know,
oh my.
But still gonna die
it literally doesn't matter.
Score, if you look hard enough, you will find
Connor, and Connor
for
a while was the number
yes,
one
sir.
active Roy after Lunchables retired for a bit. Connor said to pay attention to when both of their reactions to down tilt and that forward air, but specifically if down tilt hits shield. Because think of it almost like the reactions to after.
No way.
If he hit that, that would have been absurd. Still gets the kill though.
That's crazy.
Still tethered with Nana to the ledge and just completely held the held the ledge there. So really nothing for Yono to do. He does kill Nana, but like we were saying, techboy Sopo is still scary enough that this is not even necessarily guaranteed he will take this stock first.
He dead?
Like I said,
he's gaming on him.
He's not taking this stock first. Yeah, that's dead.
Wow.
He had him dead twice and kept going to do more shit.
It was a little bit ambiguous, but you're kind of right.
At least the second one, he was super dead, and techboy was just like, "All right, I'm gonna up air you anyway." And this is so hard for Yono because he needs to play perfectly if he wants to pull this back.
I think we gotta see the knuckles come out.
We might.
The longer this has gone on, the better it's looked for. Well, no, I guess Yono literally won the last game. What am I talking about?
They've been trading games, yeah.
It's just this one game looks so rough that I've entirely forgotten what happened.
But Yono has been doing great until this point.
Yeah.
So he's, I don't know. He might stay away. He could also try the knuckles if he wants to see how it feels. But this, I would say, the set overall has looked competitive so far. This game is rough, and he's still doing pretty well right now. Misses that edge guard, but I still don't think that down smash killed anyway. So. He needed one more neutral win regardless if he really wants to close out this stock.
Oh,
that's gonna be it.
That spike was so gross.
That was just unnecessary, yeah. Like that was a hard call out on Yono's DI.
That's sick.
Like, yeah, that was brutal.
That was
a lead again, so now he's up 3-2. But Yono is going to go
check out my dogs real quick.
And just do a different tri-flat, same game plan. He's going to be trying to avoid interacting with techboy on the ground.
Hey, I know we're talking about good analysis. I absolutely have to shout out TechDad in the chat. TechDad, that account is real. That is TechDad. Yes. And TechDad will show up in regional and like national chats even when he's watching from the audience just to talk shit. It's the funniest thing, and we all love him.
He goes to pretty much every tournament with techboy. TechDad is pretty much every PM player's favorite person in the community, and for good reason.
Yeah, so, it's so funny hearing him, especially when techboy was a much shyer 14-year-old. He's like, well, someone has to talk trash. I'm gonna do it.
It's fantastic. Okay, Yono does keep it even.
Tech bed.
He's definitely gonna be looking for
fucking hilarious.
some big openings here. And like you were saying, the forward air has been big for him because that's what lets him get through ice block consistently, and it sets up into things like down tilt or F smash. But techboy's been doing such a good job of trying to punish that, and then if he shields it, Yono's hitting 2 shields.
Techboy's using some just gross movement too to get through this. He's not even doing any crazy. He's doing some like desyncs and icebox and blizzards, but that's not his like main game plan to get in on Roy, which I know for a lot of people it is.
Just playing neutral, yeah.
Yeah.
And also a bit of an unfortunate stock there where Nana just didn't sync with him, so that's why that side B went nowhere, and techboy dropped the stock for it. It does go significantly further when you have Nana attached. He's not gonna die for that, but Nana will.
Oh, wait a minute.
Also, just kind of a greedy. I don't know if it was greedy, but like it was an all or nothing for it. So
yeah, it has to do with like the angle you're throwing her at, but also like is the opponent still holding ledge at the time? If they are, she'll often go a little bit higher. I mean, in this game, Nana she's still stupid, just in new, exciting ways.
Exactly.
Won't SD nearly as much as in Melee, and she's only smarter than Melee, but also will just do the dumbest things that you're like, all right, I don't know why that happened.
Yeah, she's better, but she's still a computer, so it's a work in progress.
Oh, he's mashing.
Let's see, techboy doesn't exactly.
Is trying to get it.
Oh
my god, that movement was so good.
Oh my god, he chased him up there with Sopo's Waveland double jump. That was crazy. And he's still gonna make this back air. There we go.
Roy's back air, one of his go-to kill moves now.
And up air will just combo into it forever. If you get that weakest hitbox
that soft hit,
that will combo on every character for an incredibly long time. So once you get that hitbox, you're set. Taking advantage of it.
Yeah, he keeps trying to grab
Techboy,
and Techboy just blowing him up with Nana.
Oh my god!
That replay was so sick. Oh my god!
Wow.
Holy shit.
What an asshole. What an asshole.
They do know each other in real life. Like, they're from the same
state. What an asshole.
Someone go back and check that. I'm actually not sure which of them paused. I'm kind of curious, but that combo was fucking insane.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that in all of the end of the year highlight reels now.
Yeah. I've never seen him do that shit before. So techboy goes up 4-2 with that combo.
You like falling from every platform.
I just don't know how to move on past that. I don't think we should.
And we get a clip. You know nobody clips here.
Tried to kind of catch him slipping with the up B, but didn't really get punished for it. And he's got the side B, and that side B is a little bit difficult for the ICs to deal with just because Nana's pretty dumb. So it's like, even if Sopo is going to get a grab as a punish, you might.
These sets are first to 5.
Which is nice, at least.
So a potential game point.
There's a lot of stuff that Yono's going for that I think works on like any other ice climbers, but Techboy is just so good at these counter hits.
He really is, and he's so ready for it. Like, there are times where people will hit Techboy and they'll like think that he lost neutral. And it's
that's
like, no,
sick. He like switches,
just putting you in a position where Nana's gonna kill you, or he's gonna crouch cancel grab you, or something you didn't even realize was on the table.
Yeah, Techboy's character bait stuff is because in Melee often it's just Nana because you just have so much less control over her. And in PM you can do way more stuff, like you can have Nana like short hop back air, do whatever, and it leads to some nasty stuff if the opponent's not ready to DI it or thinks that they're safe or anything like that.
Okay, he went for playing perfect turnaround there. Got it that time.
We didn't mention Nana will, if you're in the middle of the stage, Nana will always up throw, and the reason they did that is because it is the only throw that you can't get an infinite on.
Yeah, she could theoretically, if she always after always, did any of the other ones, you could chain grab forever basically. But when she does that up throw, you saw Techboy jump up. He was ready for it. He knew she was gonna do it, but it does limit his combo opportunities off of grab center. Oh, good reverse attack. That's gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah, they wanted to get rid of some of the RNG, just because that's one of the issues with getting, especially with no wobbling, is you can't just make someone's entire punish game based off of a random number generator. So now she just up throws, and you can sometimes spike them back down, do different things.
Yeah, at least you know what they're gonna do.
Yep, Yono trying to do some work on Techboy right now. You can tell he's scared. There's a lot of situations where, like, I feel like he should go out and kill Nana, but every time he has, techboy's just been right there, like, way faster than you expect.
Exactly, yeah. And I definitely think the punish game has ramped up from techboy exponentially as the set's gone on, which makes it even scarier for Yono, because now he's not just trading neutral hits, he's dying off of these openings. And his punish game's been good, but it hasn't been techboy level, so he needs to make these neutral wins count and play them really safe.
Ooh, love that.
Great juggle off stage.
Yeah, Flare Blade still a very good kill option, and you can see that was Nana up smashing with Popo running away.
Yeah. And this is Yono's chance right now to keep this set going. He needs to continue getting damage and even kill Nana if he can on this stock. That would be a huge amount of momentum for him.
Okay.
As is, this is still pretty good damage. This is 60% on Popo, probably more on Nana.
Especially if he's able to get this Nana kill, I think Yono has this game.
But that being said, it is.
There we go. Love that Flare Blade. Okay. Trying to go for the back air. You can force Ice Climbers to recover low.
And chased Sopo a little bit there. Had Nana.
He's clipped. We've seen him kill way early already.
Yep.
Can he clutch?
Charge is so dirty. So good, and this just became way more difficult. In fact, he's dead.
Yeah, you can just have Nana occupy the ledge, and you can trade them off, basically, so that one of them is always invincibly on ledge. So that is going to be a 5-2 win for techboy.
That's a great set.
Yeah, it was very competitive showing for Yono. Yeah. Like I said, like, this had the potential to be like a... I don't want to kind of take names here, but, like, this had the potential to be a 5-0 for sure. Just because Yono's really good, but techboy is quite literally the best player in the world, so...
techboy has won 2 majors already this year, including the PM version of Summit.
Yes, and both of them for winners bracket. So he's lost 3 sets total since the end of COVID. Like, at all of the majors he's been to, regionals, etc. So...
Is it really just 3 sets total?
It's 3 sets, none of them to the same people, and then he's only played one of them again, and he beat them, which was blue. So yeah, he's not.
It's so good. Holy crap.
Yeah, so we're gonna have him. He's not super active locally, so he's gonna face off against the current best player in the Midwest, who is Ellipsis, next week. So we already have someone queued up who is the other best player in Michigan, who's a little more active.
Okay, well, wait. The best player in the Midwest is still just techboy.
Yes, but the best one who goes to
the best one that's not techboy. Okay, there we go.
Yes, no, obviously, techboy's. I've been saying he's number 1 in the world. He is also the number 1 in the Midwest, but Ellipsis is very good. He's gonna be
I believe has beaten him before in like some nationals and regionals, but just more back in like the 3.6 days.
Yes, less frequently, but he has done it. So that one should be a really good set. We'll show off some Game & Watch, but yeah, for now, techboy 1 set away from qualifying for the Invitational.